So were you when you're thinking in terms of the revenues and profits, was that at $1 a mile, or was that at still a larger number, do you think?
Why did I know that you would ask me that? So I assumed that the margin per mile would be about 70 cents.
About 70 cents. Okay.
That's margin per mile. So the cost is a little higher. That's probably over $1. That's only 150 miles per day per vehicle and 25 trips a day per vehicle.
Oh, okay. So those are pretty low estimates also, because even if they get down to $1 a mile for some locations, they might still be charging higher numbers for Friday nights and things of this nature. Okay.
I think it's easily conceivable the next couple of years the numbers are twice as high as what I just said in terms of the profitability and so on.
It could be
and then not to mention the mileage as well. So you could actually have a 2 to 4x increase on the numbers that I just shared.
Right. One of the things that when I was doing my video this morning, that I thought, I really need to ask Cern what he thinks about this. Some people think that I think that the infrastructure is one of the biggest moats that Tesla has. The existence of the charging stations, the service centers, et cetera, and that they can charge up and get cleaned, light maintenance at these locations, whereas the other companies don't have any such infrastructure. They're going to have to add that infrastructure wherever they go, either through third parties or by creating their own. Some people think that Tesla would, for their own fleet at least, would trickle charge them. I think that was Larry, actually. Maybe that was Larry Goldberg, that thought they would trickle charge them or put them in the low chargers, I guess like the ones we have at home on the 220, at service centers, as opposed to putting them into fast chargers at night at regular charging stations, let's say at 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. And my thought was on that is that if there's other potential uses for the cars all night, deliveries, some of the other things that people have talked about, I can't imagine that the drain on the battery from fast charging would be anywhere close to the potential use case for having them out more hours per day. Do you have any thoughts at all on this?
Yeah, I mean, even when I've built a model that now includes potential delivery revenue.
Okay.
And even in that model where the utilization of the vehicle is much higher because you've got maybe half of the vehicle's time is being used for human rides and the other half is delivery of packages and so on, food deliveries. There's still a decent chunk of hours in the day for downtime, even in that model.
Right.
So it comes down to sort of, at any given point in time, what's optimal for that particular vehicle, that particular location, area. Depending on demand, then you use the fast chargers, get them out on the road, have them earn money. But if there is kind of a natural downtime, then you can charge them slower if that in fact is costing you less. We don't really know what Tesla is paying for their electricity at chargers versus what they would pay for electricity at their service centers.
Right.
Might be the same.
Might be the same. Yeah.
In that case, charge them as fast as you can and get them out there.
Yeah.
So, that's something that Tesla will no doubt, optimize. But yeah, to the extent that Tesla can find ways to use that vehicle besides just giving passengers rides, that is a nice opportunity for them.
Right.
Yep.
If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.